All right, this is Shawn Watson. You're watching my first hand from the land down under. My name's Shawn Watson. I'm 21 years old, and I am from Palm Beach, Florida, and I wakeboard for a living. Our trip started out in LAX. You know, we all met kind of separately together at the airport. I traveled with Shane Bonifay and Melissa Marquette, 2 other team riders from Liquid Force, and then Tony Smith from Alliance Magazine. All right, we're on our way to New Zealand. Can't wait to go chase some sheep. Let's get on the plane. Man, I hope this thing doesn't go down. Some good stuff right here.
Teach these guys a little bit about playing some blackjack. But that's all right, because they make about 5 times as much money as I do.
6 hours left.
All right, we just arrived in New Zealand. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Plans have changed. We are going down to Christchurch tomorrow where they filmed Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna hit the sack. We're gonna leave in 4 hours. Just got up after a few hours of sleep. On our way to Christchurch. Weather's crappy, so we're gonna head on there and do some riding, and it should be cool. When we arrived into Christchurch, James and Niels, they met up with us and showed us what the South Island was all about. Our first journey, once we got into Christchurch, we drove to the west side of the island over to Lake Bruner. Trying to conquer my quest for the search of sheep. I honk at them and they run. And we're gonna get them.
I think Watson's proven that he can make the sheep run, and he needs to stop honking the horn because it's driving everyone crazy.
Where we drove through was pretty much where they filmed most of the movie Lord of the Rings. I think we stopped like 5 times to just get out and check out all the scenery, to take photos with each other, and I don't know, it was just really cool. We stayed at a little cabin, tropical style. This is our first day we're here. We all haven't ridden just because it's been cold back at home. First thing we want to do is get out on the boat. All right, we're here in Lake Bruner. Gonna set up my board, go take a set. We found this really calm spot along shoreline, and it was just straight mountain, all green, you know, looking out next to you on the shoreline, and it was just beautiful. We just had a day out on Lake Bruner. Pretty smooth water. Tomorrow we are going to come out here bright and early and teach a few people to wakeboard and take a few sets, hopefully. All right, we're heading down the lake. Gonna go teach a few kids how to wakeboard and have fun in the rain. Let's do this. Those sheep right there are lucky I don't have time to chase it, because if they did,
dead.
West Coast weather, so it's raining again.
Our second day there, the weather was even crappier. We had to actually do a clinic. I think there was about 10 kids. We had 2 boats between the 3 of us. These kids were just amped.
It's great to have Shane and Shawn out here in Lake Brunner, New Zealand. Yeah, it's real good to have them coaching. Saw them ride last night. It was amazing. They went huge.
I think it was the first time they'd seen a pro come out and ride. All the kids were just really stoked for us to be out there, and the only thing that sucked is that it was raining. On that 180, when you land it like leaning back over your heels. Try to keep your weight up over your toes. We got James here working on a heel side 180. It's pretty close. I think he's gonna land this next one here. Did you get that one? Nice. We only had one day to be there. Kids wanted to see us ride and they wanted to get coached. Gave them a few pointers, show these kids what it's all about. It's all about having fun. Just got done out in the boat today. It's pretty rainy. Gonna head in and get some lunch and call it a day. To end the day at Lake Brunner, we got invited over to one of the parents' house to come have a little barbecue.
Little Melissa's over here barbecuing, cooking up some burgers. I got me a hamburger right here.
We took some photos, signed a couple of the kids' boards. Just got done with the barbecue. Thanks to everybody for letting us come and eat lunch at their house. So we'll see you in Christchurch. After our day out at Lake Brunner, we stayed over at James' house. He has a really cool spot, just looked out over the harbor. I'd love to live on a place like that.
The wind's looking pretty average, so we're gonna, waves are a couple of feet, maybe 3 feet. The Kiwis like to underestimate them, they could be good. Should be offshore all day and the sun's gonna come out, it's gonna be good.
Waves were smaller than what we expected, but yeah, let's do it anyways.
Thinking about going out for a surf. That was a mistake. Great spot in the northwest. Yeah, I think I might be out there soon, especially being a goofy foot, the left-hand point break. There's a couple of servers there, right-handed.
What? What?
Ambidextrous, straight in the front.
The thing I like about surfing is just that you're free. You know, you're not getting pulled like by a boat. You got options to choose for waves, and it's just something different. And that's what I like about it. We just got done stationing the Nar on to the airport, back to Auckland. We are in Auckland, and we got picked up by Conrad's assistants, Liquid Force reps, and I'm tired. Once we arrived to Auckland, we were greeted by Conrad, and he picked us up, took us to our motel, and got situated for our next mission over in the North Island.
7 a.m. and it's raining. And we got a 3-hour drive out to Lake Oroka.
7:49 in the morning, and the boys were organising out of bed. Nice one. and we're going to Oreki Karako, down from Auckland. It's raining, traffic's bumper to bumper, and we're towing a very heavy boat that's fully laden. Nice.
We roll up to this volcanic lake, the Oreki Karako, however you say it. You know, the scenery is really cool. Just crazy hot springs just coming out of the ground, boiling water. You can't even touch it, you'll burn yourself, you know? It's been raining all day ever since we left this morning. Been hanging out for a few hours and it's still coming down. Hopefully it clears up a little bit. After the rain finally stopped, our buddy Daryl, he showed up with the real boat, showed up with the Nautique. We loaded that down and did some riding. It was good. Shane Bonifay, what more can you say? He's probably one of the most stylish riders out there. Everything he does is really clean, the way he grabs all of his tricks. I can sit in the boat and watch Shane ride all day.
We are the ones that's running this show.
Melissa Marquette, she's a cool chick. Every trick she does, she tries to grab. She spins really well. She keeps riding and stepping it up. I could see her being one of the girls on top.
We just got done wakeboarding out on Lake Oreki Karako. Can get some food up in this belly.
After our day of riding out on Lake Oreki Karako, it's time to eat some dinner.
It's not all fun and games. We work for our meals.
New Zealand barbecues, they're all about the sausage. They call them bangers, which I don't understand why.
It's time to eat, boys and girls.
Had some dinner, had a few drinks. Pretty over it. Gonna go hit the sack and wake up early. Peace out.
Next morning at Oreki Karako, we woke up pretty early and headed on to X Air.
X Air has been going like 5 years, I think, 6 years. There'll be about 2,000 to 3,000 people, depending on the weather, turning up. You know, only once in a blue moon do we get the pros here. It steps a level up and makes a really good competition between the Kiwis, the Australians, and now some good US riders. It'll be a fun day.
Shawn Watson, man, he's the man. Yeah, he's my idol.
Getting ready to take my first set of the day. Here at the X Air contest. Let's see how it goes.
Touring his way around New Zealand with the rest of the Liquid Force team. Two-time US national champion. Will you please welcome to the water, Shawn Watson?
Like it's full sex facts, that's your fizzle. Why you get in jail?
Hillside, board slide, gap, takes it across the tabletop and lands that perfectly. Oh, a huge whirly bird down at the far end, taking that one nice and large. Front side, lip slide, yeah! Gap on the way back down.
But I rebelled, I'm like Nat Turner, carry your two black.
Will you make some noise for Shane
murders and push further to the point no return. Sayonara burn like a thick stick of sherm. Is you with this? You know the drill. It's sayonara massive on the rails. Did you like that? We gotta be. We end on the. Then we rock for you. Is you with this? You know the drill. It's sayonara massive on the rail. Did you like that? We gotta be. We end.
Getting ready to ride final run number 2 and show these boys what's up. See how it goes.
backside board slide, spinning it around on the way back down and pulling it absolutely clean. Oh, throws it out the back at Ole 5, inverted and styling. Make some noise for Shawn Watson.
I've got one word for this, flawless.
Overall, the contest was fun. Shane ended up winning the whole event. He beat Jeff Weatherall. I ended up getting 4th, which is all right. You know, I didn't ride my best, but I didn't come out here to New Zealand and Australia to really come compete. I wanted to come out and have fun. Contest is over. Shane beat the Kiwi. American always wins, you know, so let's get the hell out of here. We just got to the Auckland airport, moving on to new adventures, heading on to Melbourne. Let's get on the plane and go. Just got up way too early, and we're packing. We're gonna go to the 80 ski race and go do a little demo and show these redneck boys what's up. Ever since we got here, all we've been doing is traveling. Just drove around the whole time and never really had a chance to relax, just non-stop the whole time. We show up to this Southern 80 ski race, really hot, muggy, white trash, just bullets, tattoos, people getting wasted, drinking beer.
This is like the Alabama of Australia.
Southern 80 ski race is just, it's ski racing. Boats that go about 100 miles an hour, and guys go from the beginning of the river to the end. It takes like an hour to do.
We're gonna go show these boys a demo, and we're out of here.
All right, if you want to see Watson do a straight Rayleigh, call in or page at 555.
Speedboat summer didn't last too long, yeah. Just a loud fast riding and it was gone, yeah. Sucking on a black label, breathing exhaust now. We're going this fast and we can't be lost now.
I decided that I wanted to spray a few people in the water. They looked like they were a little hot. Gave them a quick little spray and got taken out by the boat wake. Everybody laughed, gave a quick little boo. It was all good. After we left the Southern 80 ski race, we drove to our next destination called the Murray River. All right, we're out here at Bundalog on the Murray River. We're gonna go wakeboard with some dead trees. Pretty haunted, I heard. We're gonna go see if we can wakeboard with some ghosts. Crocky.
Are you there? Well, are you prepared? Yo, I see mothership connection deeper into spiritual realms in the dimension. Libra song, battalion descended from Orion, Trabato going. Hit a bust and gone to the next level. Pop my bass and treble, dig with your shovel like a fossil. Find me subterranean, hard like a pebble. In a microscope, we still dope. Caught me with your resin, analyze, surprise. Secret weapons always hidden, I'm fitting a decompress. Yes, right to the surface. Take your best and get, I'm blowing heat up on my chest. Don't need no bulletproof vest. Drop attack, I'm selecting my infinite power, claim and reign through intellect. Fly on a jumbo jet to Tibet, me my queen in Benin. All about living dreams in a tropical scene. Do my pimp walking into the side. The sky is so
It was just probably one of the coolest places that I've ridden in a long time. All the trees in the background gave a good little eerie feeling to the place. Probably one of the better sessions that I've taken in a while, so I was stoked to have such good conditions. After riding up the Murray River, we stopped by a little sheep field. They know I'm here. Scaled this little barbed wire fence and did my duty. I chased some sheep. All right, our long-awaited mission is finally over. We've been waiting to do it this whole trip, and the very last day, got to chase some sheep. After the sheep chasing mission, we headed to the zoo pretty much over wakeboarding now. This whole trip, we've ridden every day. Either we've been driving and traveling or wakeboarding. All right, we're here at the Healesville Sanctuary. Gonna go in and check out some koalas and kangaroos and whatever else we find. Let's go. All right, first thing we're gonna go check out is some koalas. See if we can't catch one. Stick my hand in his pouch. See, I do have something in common with the koala.
I'm chewing on some of the eucalyptus trees right now. I'm hanging with the koalas.
We got ourselves a dingo here. We're going to look at some kangaroos. Got a little Joey in the pouch. Oh, look, that one just popped out. He's almost half the size. The zoo was fun. It was a good little getaway. Check out some animals and actually do some fun stuff. Overall, our trip here to the land down under was really good. Had a really good time. Everybody was really cool. Got a bunch of good riding in. Our travels are over now. Time for me to head on home. Thanks for watching my firsthand. All right, this trip, no shockers, bro. No shockers, nothing like that. It's all about the mini shockers, bro. Mini shockers. Crocky. 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 Crocky.